I do feel a tiny bit guilty being the only ones with power.
And air conditioning.
And air conditioning.
I know, we must have gotten 40 calls today, all from people needing help. It's bad out there. It's only gonna get worse.
Well, here's to a quiet evening.
Cheers.
We spoke for the first season of The Rookie. We're now in season 5. Nathan, tell me a bit about the arc John's gone through. He's got his own rookie this season. And what you've liked most about playing him?
John has, you can, if you were to turn on the TV at any point in time during any of the seasons, you can tell where he is, because in the beginning he has long sleeves, then he has short sleeves, then the short sleeves with the stripes. And that's all very important to John, because this means he's moving onwards and upwards. What's great is that he wants to be part of a change in policing, and he believes the best way to do that is to come right back to the beginning and be a training officer, training new people coming in, training the new rookies. I think he has a soft spot for rookies.
Why do you think the show connected the way it did with audiences? It bundles a lot into 60 minutes. Yes, it's fun. There's some drama. There's human interest elements. Of course, there's action. What was it do you think helped the show resonate?
I think, first of all, it's a police show, so there's some heightened drama there. There's a lot of excitement. I think we watch television to be entertained, to escape. But I think there's also something very relatable about the concept of the redo, of the restart, of dropping everything, having the courage to push into something entirely different. And I think that's a new reality for a lot of people, especially given the what we all just experienced with the pandemic, especially coming out of that. I think we've all reprioritized and reevaluated it, quit jobs and made changes. It's happening now. I think people can relate to change.
Did you ever meet the real guy that the show was inspired by?
Yes, I have. Yes, I have met the real life John Nolan. In real life, his name isn't John Nolan, but yes, I have met him. And I'm going to tell you, he's a lot bigger than me and does a lot more push-ups.
You mentioned this theme of reinvention. Nathan, we spoke 4 or 5 times. I did not know, though, that you were singing Telegram. Of course, you reinvented yourself many times throughout your career. What was the turning point for you? What was your biggest reinvention in your career?
That's a great question. And something I ask people all the time in the industry, because I'm interested. What was the point in time where you thought, oh my God, I've made it? Like, what was the turning point? And for me, it seems like each project I do, I say to myself, oh my God, I finally made it. And here I am. I am about to turn 52 years of age. I've been in the business 30 years. I am still experiencing firsts. This is my first time on a prime time 8 o'clock television show of my very own. This is my first time with a spinoff show. This is my first time where they start building an evening around the kinds of entertainment we're trying to bring. By the way, I could really use your help with something. I am trying to get a new thing started. The new Netflix and chill. Think about it. Tuesday nights, we have The Rookie, and then right after, we have The Rookie Feds. Tuesday nights, Rookie Nookie. That's a yes. I'm hearing a yes.
Oh, you should go advertising that.
Hashtag Rookie Nookie.
Were you doing the Telegram thing in Edmonton? How do you stay warm doing that in Edmonton?
That's an excellent question too, because I was responsible for a lot of the Tarzan singing telegrams. So I wore a little like a fur tunic, what are the toga, like a little fur toga, kind of short too. But I didn't do a lot of that in wintertime. It was more of a summertime gig. That's pretty much the high season for singing telegrams anyway. I'll tell you this though, driving around Edmonton in a little fur tunic, it's a lot of authority. People let you get away with a lot dressed like that. You'd be surprised what you could get away with. I actually entered a police station, went right through the metal detectors, stood up on someone's desk and did a big old Tarzan yodel. Everybody was cool with it.
Firefly, 20 years. Can you imagine? 20 years, it must have seemed like it's flown by for you. Do you think we'd ever see those guys, those ragtag group again?
Right. Thank God, A, people watch that. Thank God, B, people won't let it die. Yeah, that's That's one of the benefits, I think, to having the entertainment at our fingertips. It just more fans just keep coming.
Last time you and I spoke, it was for Suicide Squad. You played TDK. How many times have you called James Gunn since he's gotten the new gig over at DC and asked him, what are we doing about TDK? Because you correct me if I'm wrong, we don't actually see TDK's body in Suicide Squad, right?
He didn't die. He was critical. He was in critical condition, but he is not dead. So I have not signed off on TDK just yet, and I know James hasn't either. I know he does have his hands newly full with the DC universe, and yes, I do text him with my ideas.
Is there anybody else in DC though that you'd want to play? I mean, can you go to him and say, hey, listen, what about?
Here's an obscure character that no one really remembers. I don't think. Ambush Bug. He was, I think, deranged and found some kind of alien suit that covers him entirely, head to toe. You never see his face, and he's invulnerable and has the ability to teleport, but he's just not quite there. And he also has that Deadpool ability to know that he's being watched, and he breaks the fourth wall. That She-Hulk, Deadpool break the fourth wall thing. I think Ambush Bug would be great to do.
Okay, so now everybody's Googling Ambush Bug.
I'm also going to throw my hat in for Booster Gold. That's actually another great one. I'm going to go Booster Gold.
I'm going to go home. I'm going to go to bed. And in the morning, I'm going to get up and try to earn back what I've lost.